Good evening. About 9 months ago, I began work on a Level 1 certification rocket. For those who don't know, a Level 1 certification rocket allows you to launch rockets with engines of up to 640 newtons per seconds of thrust. This is the end result of that project, the Shootiest, a looted nod rocket. I finally cut through enough red tape to finally allow me to launch. Basically, I figured I'd give a quick heads up of each of the parts of the rocket. Here we've got the nose cone, which is basically I painted a face on it. Got the basic red paint job to allow it to go faster. I've got a nice checkerboard pattern and the launch rail and the namesake, the Shootiest. Got some nod symbols down on the fins. After all, it was a looted nod rocket, but before the Orks got to it. This is also underneath is where the engine will go. On the other side of the rocket, once again, the face covers the entire nose cone. We've got a bunch of scrawlings by various Orks. This rocket belongs to, and then a bunch of crossed out names. The Orks were obviously beating each other up to try and get ownership of the rocket. One of them wrote a little gift, though, to the Emperor from the Orks. Got some nice little Ork glyphs right there. And then we've got Uzgob. Uzgob Rocket Ranger, the Ork who'll pierce the heavens with his wall. As far as I know, he is super glued on there, and he is not coming off anytime soon, which is both good for the initial launch and bad for when I need to take him off and put him on a bigger one. And then we've got some nice armor plating and the end of the rocket. The rocket engine is slated to go here. As I said before, it'll provide about 640 newton seconds of thrust for me. That should allow it to get pretty high in the air. We've got Uzgob right here. He's balanced. I tested the rocket. It's still stable. And I've got permissions, so they shouldn't give me any problems about launching. And here we've got the ejection chute. This is supposed to deploy once it's reached the height of its flight path. Once it's reached the height of the flight path, the parachute will disengage and bring the rocket down safely. This was a necessary security feature that they require in all rockets.
Okay, Jason, are you ready?
Yo.
Okay, keep your eye on it.
Okay.
The Shootiest.
The Shootiest.
The Shootiest. This has got an H-225 in it. This is a level 1 cert, and it will not stick around long. So everybody, let's give them a little help finding this thing. Pad 2, going in 3, 2, 1.
Awesome. Alright, it appears that the Shootiest has reached beyond my expectations, and I will be attempting to get it momentarily. Okay, found it. Thing's good. Parachute deployed. Nose cone is ejected. Rocket is undamaged. Uzgob is here. Post-mortem. Even though the rocket launched successfully and Uzgob is still on the frame, I did not successfully cert because a piece flew off mid-flight. But, yeah, what the fuck, I don't care. I fucking launched the rocket, so